Hello guys, welcome back to another college football video. Today's video, I will be ranking the top 30 offenses in college football, as I did the top 30 defenses, and now I'm doing the top 30 offenses. And at the end of this series, when this video uploads, I will be doing my top 25 power rankings. And it's not like my rankings, it's off. I did the top 30 defenses and offenses, and if I'm adding each team that I put in there, I'm adding what I ranked them as, and that's going to be the power ranking, so don't hate me. Because I really have no control over those rankings. It's just up to what I ranked, like, each team in the top 30 defenses and top 30 offenses. Kicking off today's video, number 30, we have the Georgia Bulldogs offense, and they really don't do much. And then we're going to have 29, and that is the Purdue Boilermakers. This offense took a big step up last year, and I think they're going to get even better this year and be the 29th in the nation. And then for the 28th, we have Oklahoma State, a team that almost made the college football playoff last year. And this quarterback's really mobile for them. They have a good running back, and their offensive core is really good. 27 is the North Carolina Tar Heels. Drake May and Josh Downs being the best wide receiver in college football. It's going to be an awesome offense, and that's why I have them right there. Cincinnati, I still have them as a really, really good team. Their offense is going to be good, and their defense is still going to be good too. This offense is going to go crazy even without Desmond Ridder. And then I have Auburn. Auburn is still going to be a good offense. Zach Calzada is going to lead Auburn to a pretty decent offensive year. And then we have the team that beat him in the bowl game, and that's Houston. This team actually has a surprisingly really, really good offense. Most people haven't heard of their offensive core, but they are really good. Next up on the list is the Iowa State Cyclones. They're really, really good. They have a good offense. Brock Purdy did get drafted, but they still have one of the best tight ends in the nation. And they're going to get a good quarterback. And then we have the BYU Cougars. I didn't have them on defensive rankings, but promise me this offense is really, really good. They're going to be one of the best in the nations. And then we have the team led under Will Rogers and Mississippi State. This offense is really good. And if you haven't heard about Will Rogers, go look up his stats. He's an awesome guy. Next up is the team that I have number 4 in my top 25 way too early rankings, and that's the Penn State Nittany Lions. Mike Yurcich is an awesome offensive coordinator. Sean Clifford's a good quarterback, and they got a really good recruiting class for the running back position. And then the team that beat them last year, and that's Michigan State. I think their offense is probably just a little bit better. I don't have much hype for this Michigan State team, but their offense is going to be good. UCLA is a team that I've had a lot of hype for, and mostly because of Dorian Thompson-Robinson and Zach Charbonnet on the quarterback and running back side of things. And then we have Oregon, a team that I'm super, super hyped because I think they're going to beat Georgia. And this right here is because of Bo Nix. Bo Nix is an absolute stud quarterback, and he's going to be great for Oregon, and he's going to lead them to a really good offense this year. And then we have the Miami Hurricanes. Tyler Van Dyke's one of the best quarterbacks in college football, and you can't argue with that, even if you hate Miami. They're going to be really, really good. And then a team led under the best mobile quarterback in college football, Anthony Richardson, and he's absolutely stud. That's kind of why I have Florida right here, because Anthony Richardson can do it all basically by himself. Then we have a team that had probably one of the best offenses in the nation last year, and that's Wake Forest. Sam Hartman's an absolute stud quarterback, and he's going to lead them to another good offensive year. And then we have the Tennessee Volunteers. Under Hendon Hooker, this team is absolutely going to go crazy in their offense. And then they have a true freshman quarterback that's also really good. And then you have Minnesota next up, and their running back is one of the best in the nation, and you can't argue with that, even if you hate them. Next up, we have a team led under one of the best quarterbacks in the nation in Cam Rising. Utah's going to be good, and the whole entire offense is going to be really good. Right behind Utah, we have the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and Tyler Buchner is going to be an absolute stud quarterback for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And I absolutely love what Tyler Buchner is going to do for this team. And then we have Pitt, and they did get transfer quarterback Keaton Slovis, and I think Keaton Slovis is going to be back to being as good as he used to be. So that's why I have him there. And next up, we have Michigan on the list. Michigan might not be as good as an offense as they had last year, but I absolutely love Cade McNamara and J.J. McCarthy, and I love Blake Corum. This offense is actually going to be special, and I can't wait. Next up, we have a team led under Lane Kiffin and Jackson Dart at quarterback. Lane Kiffin is one of the best head coaches in the game, and Jackson Dart's a transfer quarterback from USC that's going to start and absolutely be a stud. Next up, we have the Clemson Tigers, and I love the Clemson Tigers this year. I think they're going to be really, really good, and I think they're going to be really, really high on my power rankings. So, yeah, and now we have USC coming in at number 5 on the list. Caleb Williams is an absolute dog. Travis Dye is the best running back in the nation, one of the best. And you can't go wrong with this team. Then we have the Oklahoma Sooners. And wow, under Brent Venables, Dylan Gabriel, this team's going to be really, really good on offense. And then next up, we have the Texas A&M Aggies. This team's special in 2022. Really, really special. This offense is special too. And then we have the offensive side of things for Alabama. We had them high on defense. Now let's talk about their offense. Bryce Young and Jamar Gibbs are some of the best two duos in the nation, and their wide receiver corps. Number one, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes. C.J. Stroud's the best quarterback in the nation. Travion Henderson is probably the third best running back in the nation. That's where I have him. Jackson Smith-Njigba is the second best wide receiver in the nation. And all around, this offense gets it done when you need it done. They're absolutely going to demolish Notre Dame's defense. That's going to be a fun game to watch. All right, guys, so if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and comment down below. My power rankings are going to come out. Don't get mad at what the rankings are because I don't have any control over them. I just rank top 30 and top 30, and then I put them together. See y'all, guys.